Did Shakespeare base his characters on real people? Welcome back to Ceylonia Blue. Today, we're diving into an intriguing question that has fascinated scholars and fans alike for centuries. Did Shakespeare base his characters on real people? Shakespeare's works are filled with vibrant personalities, complex emotions, and timeless themes. But how much of that was inspired by real-life figures? Let's explore. First, let's consider the context in which Shakespeare wrote. During the late 16th and early 17th centuries, England was a place of political intrigue, social upheaval, and cultural transformation. Shakespeare was not just a playwright, he was a keen observer of human nature and the world around him. Many of his characters reflect the society of his time, infused with traits and stories that may have been inspired by actual individuals. One of the most notable aspects of Shakespeare's work is his use of historical figures. Take, for example, Julius Caesar, who appears in the play of the same name. This portrayal is rooted in history, reflecting both the grandeur and the flaws of the Roman leader. Scholars have debated the extent to which Shakespeare's interpretation was influenced by historical accounts, but it is clear that he drew upon the legends and narratives of his time to craft his characters. Another fascinating example is the character of Richard III. Shakespeare presents Richard as a ruthless, power-hungry villain, a portrayal that has become iconic. While Richard III was indeed a historical figure, Shakespeare's dramatization is believed to have been influenced by the political climate of his own era, particularly the tensions between the Tudor dynasty and the Plantagenets. This blending of history and fiction allows us to see how Shakespeare might have taken liberties to enhance his narrative and engage his audience. Shakespeare also had a knack for creating characters inspired by contemporary figures. In The Merchant of Venice, for instance, the character of Shylock has been analyzed for its potential connections to real-life moneylenders in Elizabethan England. Some scholars suggest that Shylock may represent the experiences of Jewish people during a time of persecution, reflecting both the societal attitudes of the period and the complexity of human experience. Moreover, Shakespeare's plays often include characters that resonate with his audience on a personal level. His rich characterization allows viewers to see bits of themselves in the struggles and triumphs of his characters. This universality suggests that while some characters may have been inspired by real people, they were also crafted to embody broader human experiences and emotions. Another angle to consider is Shakespeare's use of sources. Many of his plays are adaptations of existing stories, novels, and historical accounts. For example, Romeo and Juliet draws from a narrative that existed long before Shakespeare wrote it. By reinterpreting these tales, he infused them with new life and meaning, possibly inspired by people he knew or societal dynamics he observed. However, it's essential to note that while some characters may have been inspired by real people, Shakespeare often created characters that are archetypal rather than exact replicas. His ability to craft relatable and timeless figures speaks to his genius as a playwright. Even if they were based on real individuals, Shakespeare's characters transcend their origins, becoming symbols of the human condition. In conclusion, while there is evidence that Shakespeare drew inspiration from real-life figures and events, his characters are ultimately a blend of reality and imagination. They reflect the society of his time while also exploring universal themes that continue to resonate with us today. Shakespeare's brilliance lies not just in his storytelling, but in his ability to capture the essence of humanity, making his characters relatable across the ages. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Shakespeare's characters and their potential real-life inspirations. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Ceylonia Blue for more fascinating insights into literature and the arts. Until next time, keep exploring and celebrating the beauty of storytelling.